Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Harold says hello. So, last episode. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Last episode, we were working on this little area here. Essentially, our mob grinder wasn't quite working how we wanted it to. We were wanting more experience. And, yeah, that just wasn't going to happen. We just couldn't. Well, I just haven't figured out a way to kill them and get experience at the same time. I've kind of disabled it for now because all of the mob drops are getting a bit much. So we swapped out the autonomous activators for a grinder, just like I said last time. That gets us our mob essence, which goes in here. And we haven't got a whole lot of it. And in turn, that mob essence gets moved over here. Now, you may have noticed a little bit of change, obviously. The room is smaller for a start. I mean, the ethereal glass is only here because I can walk through it, come over here. And you may be thinking, what are these? Drawbridges from Tinker's Mechworks? I haven't seen those before. Essentially, they're just the way that I'm going to open up this little trap here. Oh, there was blood in there, damn. So, the idea is that I'll be able to... I moved the trading post in here. I'll be able to, kill all the villagers once I'm done with them. I'll be able to open and close like a kind of door / window thing here. Essentially, what I want for that is that when I want to walk through, I can put the ethereal glass up. Oh, that's right, I took all my stuff off. When I want to walk through there, I can put all the glass up. There we go. And shift, right click. There we go, that'll do. So there'll be ethereal glass so that I can walk through it, and then there'll be clear glass, which is what I've got in that mob room over there. And so that way I can see exactly what's going on, because you can't really see through this stuff all that well. It kind of annoys me. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking at the moment. So we will figure out how to do that. That'll be something that is going to happen. And red alloy wire. So if you don't know what that is, it's made from red alloy ingots, which is just like a iron ingot surrounded by redstone. Very easy. And then you can make insulated wire by surrounding it with a certain color of wool. And in turn, you can make bundled cable, which may be something that we'll play around with. It's kind of a pain because I don't exactly have an excess of wool, but nevertheless, we'll take a look at it. So if we look over in, this is pretty much how it works at the moment. Oh, that's the wrong one. Forest squirrel. I got a new morph, guys. In one of those, it's a mystery things. Yeah, look at that. I don't really want to spawn too many of them, but they're so cute. And I have got that form now. Where is it? Forest squirrel. No? Harold, you don't want to, Harold does not want to change into a forest squirrel. I wonder why that is. Unless I have to change to this one and then to forest squirrel. I haven't had to do that before. Okay. Oh well, guess I can't do forest squirrel. Anyway, so we'll get rid of these guys. Essentially, I've done a little bit of work down here, so let's just get rid of them. Be gone. Cool. So we pop. Well, obviously I've made the room a little bit skinnier. There's only one fan now, and it gets people regardless of where they are, except for maybe this one block if you're right up against the wall. You pop in your nice lovely villagers. They will start spawning. I still need to work out a way for turning this on and off. I am going to sort that out. That is thunder. Let me just turn the sound down even more. 1% sound. You have to wonder how loud it really is. So there we go. So you get a whole bunch of your villagers, which I think is kind of cool. You can come over to here. So this won't normally be shown. It will just be a bunch of levers I'll use to, tell you basically what's happening in there. Trading post. You can see we've got some more safari nets in there that we can purchase. And I did have this running for a little while. So if we go... No, I don't have any in there. emeralds. I've got 26 blocks of it, which basically means that anything that I want to purchase from these guys, I can do. Like, this is a ridiculous amount of emeralds. So here we go. Let's see. So something that I want to buy. What do I want to buy? Problem being is that, you know, most of the stuff I don't really care about. Jukeboxes. No, not really. I can go for another diamond pickaxe. Sure, let's just do that. I've been checking on it and you don't get the essence berries, so that was kind of disappointing. Oh, excuse me. Well, had a little bit of juice instead of my energy drink of choice. So, diamond pickaxe, just like that. And considering that we get these for basically nothing, I mean, I can go ahead and turn it off now. I've got a little thing here. So, turn that off. Sound muffler to stop them being so noisy. I'll show you this part in a little bit. I need to be able to fly out. Bat form. There we go. So lots of villages, obviously. And then we open up this thing here. That goes ahead and kills them all. My door thing is in the middle instead of on the edge, which is not how it was supposed to be. But there you go, you can kind of see them dying now. And you may be wondering why it's like changing between a whole bunch of different colors. That will be because of this thing in here. So, if you mouse over it, you'll see it's just cycling between blood, molten gold, and molten copper. If I go ahead and right click on this thing, liquefied emeralds are not allowed in here. So, essentially, if you have emeralds in here, like I'll just put some in there for now, that will end up on the top. But of course, only things on the bottom will get drained out into this cauldron, like this casting basin here. When I have enough in the casting basin, our autonomous activator will pick it up and, you know, chuck it back into our system. It's just using the tesseract to transfer it back, since power can also transfer back items. So that's, you know, that works well. But we needed a way to get the emeralds on the bottom. So if we look at this one here, liquefied emeralds are not allowed out. And so it's just cycling through, you know, blood goes through, copper goes through, and then gold goes through. It's only about like a nugget's worth, and I managed to get damaged one time when I was kind of chilling out down here. Oh, it's right. That's me melting down the emeralds. Yeah, so that's essentially how that's working. So, I mean, mainly the idea was kind of from Generic B, who is doing a completely different mod pack, but he was forcing a whole bunch of villages into a thing like this, gets a whole bunch of emeralds out of it, and then I saw just the other day, because I record these things a couple of weeks in advance, I did see Direwolf did something here that is pretty similar, and it was through him that I realized that that's how you kind of get the stuff onto the bottom. So not a copy exactly, it's pretty much the only way I can think of getting emeralds very easily. So auto spawner combined with Tinker's Construct, easy way for, you know, get your kill chamber, make it easy to keep them alive until you're done with them, and then I'll sort out a way for you know, turning the auto spawner on and off. We can use covers, like I keep forgetting about that, and I think we can put some of this Project Red stuff on the bottom of covers. I'm not entirely certain, I'll have to figure that out. But like essentially I don't think we need this all the way out there. I think that Tesseract could go underneath the fan maybe. Yeah, and we'll figure something out. We'll get there. So let me just have a minute or two to get my thoughts together. Oh yeah, and what are you doing in here? Must have like just managed to fall in here. I've killed enough villagers that it's actually given me a trophy for it. So I'm not sure whether or not I want to get like a vacuum hopper down there to collect more trophies, but I've actually been getting a lot of them. I'll show you the rest of them. So when I had that mob spawner going downstairs, I didn't realize that that would pick up the trophies as well. So we'll go over here. In our extra utilities chest, yeah, there we go. So we've got 2 creeper trophies and 1 skeleton trophy. That's only the ones that have kind of been picked up since I've moved the last of them. So we've got cows, slimes, skeletons, zombies, creepers, spiders, and now we have a villager trophy as well. So we've got two of the skeletons and 3 of the creepers and stuff like that. I don't know, they're kind of cool. If you right click on them, they do stuff. Moo. Slime doesn't do anything that I know about. This one like shoots arrows, which I suppose you could like spam it, I suppose, but it only shoots them upwards. Noises, this one does an explosion, but it's only like the particle effects, and that just makes noises. But that's kind of cool, isn't it? So there you go. Now I will be right back. And I just had a quick thought. Essentially I was thinking, damn, I need some more pigs. You know, I just don't have enough pigs. I want to create something and I just didn't have enough of them. And, you know, I've kind of got a setup that I can use for that. So we'll just pick up this pig here for a minute. And we'll take him down here. We'll put that back there because we don't want to fall in. Okay, so we can't use the single-use ones. Oh, and we've got a lead there. Come on, piggy. Gets pulled along with me. So we needed a gas tier. Because there's something that I want to make now, and you may be able to figure it out. You may not. Ender. I believe we need 4 of these too. So gas tier, put that in the middle. Ender tears, or ender pearls. Ender tears, well, the endermen were crying when I killed them. They're like, arr, arr, arr. So there we go, safari net. You can pass me back that lead now. Shift, right click, put them into the reusable. And put Yowl in here. 1, 2, and that'll be enough. Yeah, I'd say that would be enough. Excellent. Because what I want to do, actually, can I just kill these for their normal drops? Is that something I can do? I can. Okay. That'll be enough for now, I think, which is good. I want to make a donation station. I don't have no idea what it is. It's probably only really good for like multiplayer servers, I guess. But I'm assuming you can just kind of what are you attached to? This one. There you go. I'm assuming that you can just kind of put stuff straight in there. So chest, surround it with meat. Lovely donation station. So thank you for your children brethren. Love an item. Donate to the author. Okay. Vanilla unknown. How do I... Oh, I see what it is. So if you want to find out who made a certain thing. So Mine Factory was made by these people and... okay. And then if they've got a link to that specific donator, so it's got one for the Mechworks, or Mechworks, or Tinker's Construct, no? Yeah, Tinker's Construct. Yeah, so you can go straight and donate to them. So that's kind of cool, I like that. Get onto that, people. Donate to your favourite authors. Excellent. Cool, be right back. Oh, wow, man, this stuff is ridiculous. I mean, not so much in the fact that it's like hard to create exactly, it's just such a long process. So what I'm doing at the moment, I'm kind of looking through all these different things here. I was having a look at the state cell. I was like, oh, silicon chip, I haven't seen that before in a while. So circuit plates, very easy, infused silicon, oh, okay. So you have to smelt some red silicon compound. Oh, okay, so you just cover it with redstone and that's cool. How do you get silicon? Okay, so you need a diamond saw and a silicon boule. And you get the silicon boule by getting a sandy coal compound and putting it into a smelter, and you get that by surrounding a block of coal with sand. Like, that's just such a huge process for it. I mean, it's not like a big deal. You can just end up doing a whole bunch of them all at once. Um, and I mean, that's fine. And you get 8 of them, so it's not, a huge deal. But man, so we've got our nice lovely stone cooking up. And I'm getting a little bit sick about how long everything's taking, so I'm going to have to do some upgrading at some point. Because I was thinking, well, every time I want to craft something, it has to find it out of one of these different barrels or chests or whatever, send it downstairs, send it over this way, and, make its way through all these different pipes, and sometimes it doesn't work, and bleh. So, next episode, we're going to be looking at an ME system. Most of you will know what that is. And that would be 2 birds with 1 stone. So it will sort out our crafting recipes, but on top of that, we won't have to worry about expanding all the time. So if you look at this, I mean, I've just been creating the wall, like pushing the wall further back, which we shouldn't have to do. I may end up keeping some of these barrels, I'm not really sure, because it is a lot of stuff, I realise that. But all of this other stuff in here, I mean, yeah, like I just don't like it. So that's something. And yeah, there we go. So we've got some circuit plates in here. This one we'll probably just be leaving it in the chest because it's a quick sort module, not a other thing. You know the one. Has the stuff. Yeah. Machine blocks. Well, it's more like machine parts. So we'll put that there. Alrighty. So what I do want to do is some wireless redstone stuff, but I'm not sure. Wireless receiver, transmitter, map. Yeah, so maybe transmitters and receivers might be a good idea, because I can tell those to create pretty easily. I mean, look how easy that was. So that'll be fine. And then I can turn it into redstone, turn that into... Well, I'm not actually sure if I can turn that straight to Project Red stuff. I'll have a try, hang on. Right, here we go. So I've just tested it and it is working. I'll just request the other thing that I needed. So we've got 1 transmitter. I believe they work the exact same way as the other guys. So you just right click on them, choose your frequency. I mean, kind of the same as before. We've used them, a little while back. Oh, this must be the roof of the other place, unless I played around in here. And did the other one? Oh, it's already done. Cool. So the idea is that we place this guy down here. Except we'll place him down this way. We'll get our receiver, which is fine. We'll do that. And I need my Project Red stuff, which I put into the machine blocks. Yeah. Alloy wire, that'll do. Let's go down here. So ideally we want it just to completely output straight to these guys. That would be the best thing to do. So frequency 1, frequency 1. So if this one receives a redstone signal, then it should transmit it to this guy here. So let's just try that. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so it does work. Excellent. So let's get that all hooked up. Okay, so I've moved them over here because I plan on using 2 separate things here. Essentially, drawbridges right there, wireless transmitter right there like so, and I've closed off that hole. In fact, I might have closed off the whole lot. I should have done that. So let's just go in here. So this is where the nice lovely transceiver is. If we look past these covers, yes, they do work. You can just fit them onto the inside of these since they are micro type blocks, or micro items, I'm not really sure. But yeah, so that works. So you can give them a little name, set the number. You can tell exactly what you're actually working with, which is fantastic. I like it a lot. I was like, huh, where'd my item go? Piggy, you can just stay there. And I've turned off the fan by breaking it, as you do. Yeah, so that works pretty well. It's a lot easier than having to create a whole bunch of different red alloy wires. Oh my goodness. I mean, they have their place, but I'm just not good enough to use them. Well, yeah, that's basically it. So there you go. So nice and hidden now. Turn it on, kills everything. Turn it off, and voila. So you can still, kill all your items and things like that. I may have to just make this room even skinnier. I mean, there's no real reason right now to having things except for I can walk through them. Pop down into there. That was too close to you, Piggy. Too close. Sit back. Relax. Yeah. So that's how that's going to work. I'm just going to set up the door thing. I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. Okay, here we go. So I think I've done this correctly. Essentially, and here's the clear glass that I was talking about. So you can look directly in there. You know it's glass because you've got the outline there. And what will happen is that we will retract one end, so that will go down, and then another one will come back here with the ethereal glass. We will see that because it will go along here, essentially just repurposing this one. And put that there. And I made something called an RS latch, or redstone latch. Now, I do think I need to figure out how to place it properly in such a way that... Let me figure out how to rotate it. Okay, so this is what we need. A nice lovely screwdriver from Project Red. Funny that. I thought that like all the different wrenches and things like that would just end up being universal, and I think they are to a degree, but I guess not this one. So that means so hang on, I'll just make sure that we've got this correctly. So while this is running, we do not want the other one going. So that there is correct. Then we'll just run our cabling. I need to put that block back because I was still trying to figure out where it was. And then that can go back there too. So shift, left click, and then just right click there. Oh, no, shift left, well, shift right click to put it onto those. Cool. So if I've done this correctly, when we flip this lever, there we go. I just had to rotate it one more time. So right click that. Oh, are you kidding? Come on. Okay. Essentially just deciding that I've probably just got it completely wrong. What I want is a NOT gate. So let me just make that. And I had just enough resources for it. Cool. Don't mind that. Cleaning up my inventory by throwing it on the ground. That's how it works, okay? That's how it works. So what this one should do, if I've looked at this correctly, is it should output the opposite signal that it's given. So this is off. So it should be doing the exact opposite. So there we go. And then flip it. Ah, there we go. That's what we want. Cool. So that way we can kind of walk in, go around, do our thing. And then, when we're done, we swap it over and we can watch things, get mutilated, which, is obviously what we want. Alright, so I replaced that lot with stone. It feels very claustrophobic in there, like it does feel like it's just a doom chamber. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Why am I doing that? I have... Oh. I was like, I have a lever for that. No, I don't. Well, let me just get one of my levers. Yeah, so that is looking pretty damn good. If you can hear bang around in the background, that's my washing machine. So there we go. So we can kind of walk in, replace stuff in there now. I'm still figuring out how I want to do this exactly. I might move that lot 1 backward. Figure out a better way for, pumping things into there, because you still need to use 2 sides, but I don't want to, I don't know. Ideally I'd want the auto spawner right there, but that's where the fan has to be, which, I mean, I can probably put it just on top of it. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so we'll fill that back in, and then we'll have another set of wireless stoof. So that can, I don't know, go right here, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. I'll need to replace that, hang on. So that is transmitter, so this is receiver, and I want it to go the opposite way that I'm looking, so like so. This one can be, what do we want to call that? 20, set to 20, give it a name, which is spawner, auto spawner, set name. Cool. And then of course put down this stuff like so, put down our cover right on, yeah, can't go there. I was like, why isn't that placing? No, that ruins everything, but it doesn't. So that is number 20, so that can go right there. Fan will go on top. And then I suppose we want a third lever. And I don't like how it's all spread out, but these two will start connecting together, I think. Oh, but I can put covers in between them, you silly man. Okay, well, let's just test that quickly. We'll need another lever, or lever, as you guys probably say. Right there. So we'll grab him, and that will be groovy. And then look at that, last 2 covers. That'll be good, so that can go on. Sure, why not? They can go on that side. Can that extend out that way? Of course it can. So there, like so, and put that there, and that one there, and we'll tell that it is for the auto spawner. Double click, and then put that in there to cut it off. So, why are you guys teleporting in here now? It's nuts. I didn't even look at you. Be quiet. Oh, you can't even turn it off like that? Really? Other way. So let's just make it so that we can see. Yeah, hang on. So what have we got in here? Technically, our middle one here will need to be on all the time. Unless I want to put like an inverter in there. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, well, we'll put something in there just for testing. Do I have... I didn't have any other mobs. Where did that Enderman go? Did he teleport out? Nope, here he is. So we'll just grab him. He'll be our tester for now. And that will be nice and dandy. Cool. So there he is. So nothing is happening even though he's in there. That's because this lever is down. So the middle one is now no longer down. So you should be... Oh yeah, there we go. So there is a little bit of a delay on making them spawn. And then we put it down again. And it should have stopped. Yeah, so not doing anything anymore. That's brilliant. If we get our fan back now, we should be able to just place that right there, like so. So they can't get through. We can look at them. We can go ha 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 ha. Oh, beautiful. Will they actually turn into liquefied ender? I'm not really sure. Either way, so that's how that works. So cover that back up. We can open that if we would like to. We can travel down here, have a look at what's in here. It does turn into resonant ender. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I won't want to do that with Enderman. That's essentially what it's coming to. So can we... I'll get rid of that. Goodbye, piggy. There we go. So that's back to its same old self. All I did was just place down a fluid transposer to pick it up. And when you destroy them, that gets rid of it anyway. I didn't really need it. Cool. So there we go. That is it, I think. So we've got our nice, lovely kill chamber. I mean, it's pretty much its sole purpose is just to sort out villages, I guess. I can do other mobs in there if I want to spawn them, but I don't really have a decent way to kill them, so not really efficient for anything else. But yeah, so I'm kind of happy with that. So let's just do one more time with the villagers, and it's not that, it is reusable thing. And I think if I try and select this, it says, oh wait, no, yeah, that worked, excellent. Last time I tried that, it didn't go through, which I was a little bit frustrated about. You know how I hate being frustrated. Anyway, so there we go. So it's not doing anything right now. It will only work while powered. We can, you know, shut the thing like that now. Turn on our spawner. I'll need to label these. Let's just get some signs while we're at it. 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? Oh, there's our villages. Signs. There we go. I need a sign. So, door. If it is up, it is open. Closed. Closed. So there we go. Spawner up. Wait. On. Off. Which is cool. So we can turn that off now. Probably didn't need all that many. And then smelt 'em. So up is kill, and then down is mercy. So there we go. So the doors are closed. I mean, we could let them out, but I don't want to. Spawner is off now. Oh, that feels good. You have no idea. So they are all dead. I mean, I could have probably saved them. I could have probably checked out what at least they were offering. Oh, so many bookshelves. I can actually get proper bookshelves now. That would have been amazing. Alrighty, so yeah, I will fix that. I'll probably put down 2 fans instead of 1. So there we go, just made another fan. Let's open up the door, turn on mercy, and we'll break you, and just move you slightly. So, man, I wish like the inventory screen was just a little bigger. I think that would be amazing. Cool, so, where are they? There. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way it's facing, I suppose. That's right. I need another cover. Damn. Alright, here we go. So, just hold down... Shift and space. Right click. So that's on the same level. Brilliant. And then... like so. Cool. So... I mean, they could try and hide directly in the center there, but it's not really going to work. So we've got Mercy on. Let's turn on the spawner. One last test. We'll change it so that we can actually see what's going on. And let's just cover up this here. So this should more or less be the finalized design. I may make changes in the future, but yeah, I don't really care. It does what I want it to do, so it's very, very happy with that. And I can hear that damn washing machine. Right, stick. I'm just gonna make a few more, another sign so I can put it over here. And then let's turn off the spawner. Good. We'll look in the trading post. What have we got available? Not a lot. We'll make apiaries. This will probably be the easier way to get some of the stuff. Like all the different pages. That'll be brilliant. The reusable ones. Assuming that we can get some really cool mobs from this, I do want to see if I can trap Ender Dragon. I think that would be kind of cool. Because then we could have all sorts of dragon eggs, which is something that we need for things, funnily enough. But for now, I'm sure I can find that trade again later. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And why aren't these guys moving? I've got 2 fans standing right in front of them. Yeah, I'll sort it out. Anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic day, guys, and I will catch y'all later. Bye. Keep on breaking away. I've got Minecraft logging every day.